Hey, what's going on, good people? It's Randy. I'm about to ask myself some questions, and I want you to play along with me. I want you to catch the premise of this. Why am I broke? Me. Why am I unhappy? Me. Why am I having a bad day? Me. Why is my relationship not working? Me. Me. This is the only time that it's okay for it to be about you or me. Because the problem a lot of us are having right now is we don't want to take ownership of our shit. We're broke. It's somebody else's fault. I ain't happy at work. It's my boss's fault. It's my coworker's fault. I ain't happy at home. It's my wife, it's my husband, it's my girlfriend, boyfriend's fault. What about what you're contributing to the dysfunction of your life? What about that? If we really want to be honest with ourselves, most of the stuff that's going on that we do not like, that's making us uncomfortable in our lives, is because of some decisions that we've made ourselves. You have to be honest about this, folks. You know, I had to have a long talk with myself today. Yes, I talked to myself today. And I had to ask myself a lot of questions. And as I started to answer these questions to myself and I started digging into these answers, there was one common denominator in everything that was wrong with my life. Me. Me. You know, why is my financial situation the way that it is? You know, a lot of people, the first thing they want to say is, well, I'm not making enough money. Are you not making enough money? Or you being stupid with the money that you're making? That's an honest question you have to ask yourself. It's an honest question I had to ask myself. I'm not happy with my job. Is it because your boss is riding you? Or is it because you're not working hard enough? It's because you're not making enough money because your boss is being stingy? Or you have not set a fire in your own ass to work harder to get a raise, or even to look outside of your job and maybe get on the internet and do some other stuff, because there's so many other ways to make money. So many other ways to make money. Are you unhappy in your relationship? You know, is your significant other acting a certain way? Yeah. Why are they acting a certain way? I'm not saying it's 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's probably because you're acting a certain way. You have to remember, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You know, so let's play the me game. Let's let it all be about, let it be all about me right now. It's okay in this instance, because this time when it's all about me, I'm trying to clean up some stuff. I'm not trying to make myself look good. Me. Why is my life in a shamble? Yeah, maybe it's some stuff you couldn't control. May have been a death. Maybe a significant other walked out on you. Like I said, maybe it was a death. A close family member, spouse, mother, father. It ain't what happened to us. It's not what's happening around us. It's how we react to those things that's going to get us to the next place. You know, and I tend to lean towards this because I know a lot of people, you know, that they've lost a loved one or the spouse of somebody has walked out on them, and that's the same reason that they're blaming everything that's wrong with their life, as if that person dying is the reason that you gave up on life. That you decided you couldn't be successful because that person died. So you're going to blame your failures and your shortcomings on them. They ain't even here no more. You know, you're going to let your life fall to shambles because somebody decided to walk away from you. It's probably the best thing that ever happened to you. You know, my wife always telling me I got to start taking the positive out of stuff. You know, I Uber every day. And the other day I was out, and I'd been out for probably an hour and a half. You know, and she asked me how I was going. I said, I've been out 2 hours driving. I'd have made $3.75. She said, when you left home, did you have the $3.75? You know, that could have been a situation to where I let that, and where I was going to make a bad decision or get down or have an attitude the rest of the day. You know, you have to flip that switch on those kind of situations. I could have made a decision to make the rest of that day horrible. We have to start being honest with ourselves and start making some honest decisions, you know, and stop getting in our feelings about everything, because everything is not about our feelings. Life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. We're going to fall. People are going to leave us. People are going to die. People are going to come and go. Everything that we look at as negative is probably, if you really look deep into it, an opportunity for you to do something better than what that was. Me in this situation, I control those type of things. You control those type of things. Don't let them control you. Because when those things control you, it allows you, allows me, allows all of us to make some very, very bad decisions that's going to affect us tomorrow, next month, next year, down the line. So, my message to you right now, take a few minutes and let it be about you. Go sit in your mirror, in your bedroom. Stand in front of your mirror in your bathroom. Excuse the sunlight is shining in the back window. Just go back and let it be about you. Take some ownership. Not in everything that's going good. Take some ownership in what's bad. Take some ownership in the stuff that ain't going right now. Take some ownership in the reason why you're not healthy. Come on. Come on. Take some ownership in eating that extra piece of cake. Having that extra drink. Having that one more cigarette. Take some ownership. I promise you, as soon as you take some ownership, a switch is going to flip in your mind, like it did for me today. And you're going to start looking at things in a whole different perspective. When you realize that you cannot blame anyone else for your situation or your shortcomings at the end of the day but yourself. So every time that you're ready to go blame somebody for something wrong in your life, regardless if they just smacked you in your face or if they just walked out of your room or whatever it is, go look in the mirror. And make a good sound decision to something that you won't have to look back and regret. So you look back a year from now and say, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, they left, but I shouldn't have reacted that way. Yeah, they said this to me, but I shouldn't have reacted that way. We control ourselves. We control our decisions, not the things that happen to us. Take control of your life, take control of your mind, take control of your spirit, and be blessed and make the rest of your life the best of your life. And yes, I stole that from Eric Thomas. So, no, I'm not biting. I will admit that I love that saying. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Today is a new day. Go have a conversation with yourself. Let it be about you. And make some changes. Talk to you later.